Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, now you can see them?
Yes.
Edward?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Well, today we have an interesting, I have an interesting lesson for you. And I'm going to, okay, I'm going to put a listening. Who is in there? Okay, Patty. Hello, Patty.
Hello, teacher. Hello, Edward. Good morning.
Good morning. How are
morning.
you?
I'm good. Thank
You're
you.
okay? You
Yes.
fix your phone?
Yeah, but aún tiene unas fallas.
Okay. Okay. Some problem. So welcome again to our meeting, Patty. I hope that you can participate actively and you do all the activity that I have for you.
Okay. Right.
So I want to start with a listen. I need that you listening and take care about what they are speaking. And then answer those 3 questions, okay? So, let's start. You listening?
No.
No. No.
You can listen the audio now.
No, teacher.
No.
No. Okay. Sorry. I always forget to share the audio here in the in this. Where? Okay. Sorry. Now, yes.
Test. Hi, Kate.
Okay.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. It's my birthday tomorrow.
Really? What are you going to do?
Well, in the morning, I'm going to go shopping with my mum. She's going to buy me something for my birthday. Some clothes, probably.
And are you going to have lunch together?
No, I'm going to meet Sally and Alison for lunch. We're going to go to that new Italian restaurant in town.
Italian? That's my favourite. What are you going to have?
Oh, pizza, probably. I usually have pizza. Anyway, then we're going to go to the theme park in the afternoon. I love going on exciting rides. Do you want to come with us?
To the theme park? I'm sorry, I can't. I'm going to visit my grandma tomorrow. It's her birthday too.
Oh, what about tomorrow evening? I'm going to have a party in the evening at my house. Do you want to come? Lots of people from school are going to come.
Okay, that would be great. Where do you live?
Okay, I want to repeat it again. You listen carefully. Please read the questions and the possible options that you have to choose. And finally, I'm going to talk about this conversation. So I'm going to repeat it again.
Unit 8. Test. Hi, Kate. How are you?
Fine, thanks. It's my birthday tomorrow.
Really? What are you going to do?
Well, in the morning, I'm going to go shopping with my mum. She's going to buy me something for my birthday. Some clothes, probably.
And are you going to have lunch together?
No, I'm going to meet Sally and Alison for lunch. We're going to go to that new Italian restaurant in town.
Italian? That's my favourite. What are you going to have?
Oh, pizza, probably. I usually have pizza. Anyway, then we're going to go to the theme park in the afternoon. I love going on exciting rides. Do you want to come with us?
To the theme park? I'm sorry, I can't. I'm going to visit my grandma tomorrow. It's her birthday too.
Oh, what about tomorrow evening? I'm going to have a party in the evening at my house. Do you want to come? Lots of people from school are going to come.
Okay, that would be great. Where do you live?
Okay, guys. So, Edward, tell me, what is about the conversations? Tell me a little. What do you understand?
It's about a girl. She's about to go to it's her birthday, and
Okay.
she's going to do some things during the day. In the morning, she does some things, and
Mhm.
for example, she's going to lunch with Sally and Allison, and I answered the first question.
No, okay, no, not yet. Okay, Patty, tell me, what about you? Tell me about Karen, about Harry.
They talking about her birthday, and
Yes.
and she said that in the afternoon, kids going to go to the theme park, and I can listen very well because I mean that this English, Britannic English.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
Not exactly British. I think that was good. The pronunciation was good.
yeah, it was good, but sometimes when don't don't understand very well, but I think that is my problem, right? So it's my fault.
No, okay. Okay. Well, don't worry. That's okay. That yes, that you practice different sound of pronunciation. So Edward, please answer the first one questions. Kate is going to shopping with her mother, Sally, and Allison.
Uh, uh, I think the A, but his mom is her mom.
Mhm. Okay, the answer is correct because she mentions that her mom she's going to buy something for her birthday, clothes, something
Is
like that. So
but
the
is
answer,
mom or moon?
I'm sorry, was a mistake.
A type.
A type mistake. Always happening that I'm writing and maybe don't take cares about the writing in type. Okay,
That's
man. Mother. Okay, sorry for that mistake. Thank you so much, Edward. You always pay attention to that kind of things. Thank you so much.
okay.
Oh, Patty, please. The second one. In the afternoon, Kate is going to go to Theme Park or her grandma's house.
The theme park.
Okay, that's correct. She said that he's going to the theme park with her friends, with two friends. I don't know, with Sally and Alison. Okay. Edward, please. The third one.
Ah, she is going to have a party party at her house.
Her house?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Perfect, that's okay. You're listening very well. Do you get all the conversations? So, very good. Thank you so much. Next activity. Okay, here you are going to read these conversations. Tori, you are going to be Edward, you are going to be Tori. In the first dialogue, Tati is going to be Cam. So go ahead, please. Read carefully with the good pronunciations, and later I'm going to explain what was the idea we took that kind of exercise, okay?
Okay.
So I start,
Okay.
Edward.
Okay, it's Friday. What are you going to do this weekend?
A friend is going to visit me. I think we will have a dinner together.
Nice. Will you go to that Italian restaurant?
No, we won't. She doesn't like Italian food.
Okay, second one. Brandon is Edward, Finn is Patty.
Okay, that unit is so difficult. The test is tomorrow. I think I'm in trouble.
Don't worry, I will help you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I will meet you at Liberty after school.
Okay, next. Kathleen and Romy. Kathleen, Patty and Romy, you Edward.
Okay. Rami, will you help me get a door? I'm working on something.
Sure, I'll get it.
Who was it?
The postman. Guess who came in the mail? Guess what came in the mail?
Guess what came in the mail? Like a question? Okay, so Edward and Patty, tell me, what happened with the first dialogue?
Pues que le está preguntando qué va a hacer el fin de semana. Y
Okay, you
entonces
are
le dice
stopping.
que
Speaking in English. Why? You're
voluntary.
speaking in Spanish. What happened, Edward?
It was involuntary.
Okay, don't worry. That happened. Yes, that happened. Go ahead again. What happened with the first dialogue, Edward?
Tori says it's Friday, so he's asking what is Cam going to do for her weekend.
Okay. What else?
Answer me.
It's like a meeting.
So,
it's like an invitations, a planning. Yes.
Yes, it's like a meeting because Cam says a friend is going to visit her. So they two are going to dinner.
Yes, that's correct.
Tori is excluded.
Okay, perfect, Edward. Patty, and tell me, what is the situations in the dialogue 2?
I mean that is Finn wanted to help to Brandon because he has test, so he needs help, and Finn will help her. Will help him.
It's Go ahead. Continue.
And Finn say yes, and that they meet a delivery after school.
Okay, thank you. It's like a study situation, a school situation, something like that. Okay, and the third dialogue, Edward.
The third one is like Caitlin is a little busy with something, maybe at the work or the home, and she asked for Romy to open the door or
Okay.
watch who is in the door. And he says that was the postman and something arrived in the mail.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really like when you are speaking, when you try to do it. I don't know if you know about the topic. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Okay. The topic is report a speech. Do you know about it? Report a speech?
Nope.
No, report a speech is when you try to say what the other people said. It's when you try to describe a situation or describe the expressions and specific sentences what the other people said. Isn't the case with this topic? The topic isn't to report a speech, but is like that. When I ask you about what is about the dialogue, what do you think or what do you listen? So no, Tori said that you explain with the same word who Tori said, what the Tori said. It's like that. It's a report a speech, but isn't the topic today. But the idea is that you try to speak, tell me what the person said or what the dialogue or the situations was. So perfect. Okay, guys. Now in these two activity, the first one activity that wasn't a listening, and the second one that was a three conversation, I need that you tell me if you have any idea about what is going to be the topic or the lesson. Patty and Edward, so be quiet, please. Now you're thinking, okay. Go ahead, thinking. Patty. I show you again. Look at all the structure, grammar. Remember the listening. Look again this second one activity. What do you think that is going to be the lesson today?
Probably, how can
Teacher?
I describe a situation?
Well, we always describe situation. I always like to put this kind of activity, but in a specific,
I think
Edward,
it's future.
yes, as Edward said, is about future. Future. Why do you think so?
Because she say something that will happen later.
Later.
Okay, I got it why. It's because we use here in going to, and in the conversations, we use will.
Oh, that's correct. Very, very, very correct. Yes, in the first one activity, I just used going to is one of the expressions for futures. And the second one, I used will in this activity. So both expressions is talking about the futures events. Okay, so thank you. Very good. You can identify. So today, our class is about expressing future. There are many ways of expressing futures. So today we are going just to work with three expressions: will, going to, and present continuous but future arrangements. Okay, three forms to speak in the future for expressing events, for expressing a planning that you have to do. So start. The first one, I'm going to introduce my lesson plans today. So the first one is will. Do you know will? Will is the future, the auxiliary that indicate and expressions that you are going to do, but in a lately time, the future time. So what is the structure grammar? I'm not going to focus in the structure. It's just for to explain, okay? But in general, you use the subject, the auxiliary will, and the infinitive, the verb in base form. So will have a different meaning to use when you are going to use going to. It's totally different. Both are for future, but have a little difference. For example, when you use will, is for an instant decisions. Instant decisions. That means that in this moment, you do it. You are going to do it, that decisions or that action. It's for predictions without evidence. It's when do you think someone, but you are not sure that it's going to happen, but maybe it's going to happen. This is without evidence. For predictions, in this kind of actions, you use will to. Another meaning for offers, when you are offering a help, for example, when you are offering some food or some helping, some ideas, something like that. And you use will for promise, when you are going to promise someone. So the first one example, I will have a cup of coffee and cheesecake. That means I have just decided in the restaurant. You are in the restaurant. You, in this moment, you are reading and you just decided that you are going to have a cup of coffee. It's an instant decision. So I will have a cup of coffee. Yo tomaré una taza de café en ese momento. Quiere decir que en ese momento usted lo está pensando hacer y que ya lo va a hacer. Es un futuro cercano, es un futuro de que ya usted lo va a hacer, ya lo tiene pensado, es una decisión que ya lo tomó y lo va a realizar. A eso nos referimos cuando usamos el will, a diferencia con el going to. Now, prediction. I will find the right job one day. You are not sure that you are going to write a job, but you think that in one day is going to happen. I think this will happen, but I have no evidence. It's predictions without evidence. So this is a kind of possible uses of will. Another example with offer. I will help you with this bag. You are offering a help. And the last, promise. I will call you as soon as I arrive. That means that in this moment you can't call this person, but when you have the time, you are calling this person. Okay. Valentina is connected?
Hello, teacher. I'm here.
Okay, Valentina, what happened?
What happened now? My
25 minutes later.
Yes, I know, because my computer is daña, and I have to borrow a phone que tuviera memoria para poder ingresar, porque el mío no sirve y hasta ahorita me lo pudieron prestar, profe, qué pena.
Okay, don't worry, go ahead. So, guys, sorry, guys, I'm going to... Okay, we already do these two activities. I want to say you please do this activity because it's necessary to practice the listening skills that you speak a little. So please excuse me, Edward and Patty, it's very necessary that Valentina listen and do again this activity, okay? So please give me 3 minutes, okay? So Valentina, please listen the following listening and answer these 3 questions that is about the listening, okay? So please take care. All right. You're listening?
No, teacher, I can't hear.
Okay. Okay. Let me again to share the screen to include our sound in this section. Okay. Okay. Now,
Unit 8.
yes.
Test.
Ready.
Hi, Kate. How are you?
Fine, thanks. It's my birthday tomorrow.
Really? What are you going to do?
Well, in the morning, I'm going to go shopping with my mum. She's going to buy me something for my birthday. Some clothes, probably.
And are you going to have lunch together?
No, I'm going to meet Sally and Alison for lunch. We're going to go to that new Italian restaurant in town.
Italian? That's my favourite. What are you going to have?
Oh, pizza, probably. I usually have pizza. Anyway, then we're going to go to the theme park in the afternoon. I love going on exciting rides. Do you want to come with us?
To the theme park? I'm sorry, I can't. I'm going to visit my grandma tomorrow. It's her birthday too.
Oh, what about tomorrow evening? I'm going to have a party in the evening at my house. Do you want to come? Lots of people from school are going to come.
Okay, that would be great. Where do you live?
Okay, Valentina. Tell me about the listening, please, about these conversations. What is about?
The conversation is about Kate and her friend. She is asking what they will going to do, what she going to do at morning, then in the afternoon, and that's all. I can answer that question. 3 questions.
Yes, answer, please. Katie is going to shopping
Okay.
with her mother, please. I have this mistake. Yes, this is a mistake. Edward, tell me that I have a mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's mother.
So the answer is the letter A. Her
okay.
mom. Then
Her
in the
mom.
afternoon, Kate is going to go to the theme park. Letter A again. And the last one, Kate is going to have a party at her house. Letter B.
Okay, that's correct. You have a good listening. Perfect. Thank you so
Unit
much.
8. Test.
No. Again. Here. So please, Edward, you can read this dialogue again with Valentina, please.
Sure, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Friday. What are you going to do this weekend?
Valentina.
Yes. Okay, a friend is going to visit me. I think we'll have a dinner together.
Nice. Will you go to that Italian restaurant?
No, we won't. She don't like Italian food.
Okay, the second one. That unit is so difficult. The test is tomorrow. I think I'm in trouble.
Don't worry, I will help you.
Thanks so much.
No problem. I will meet you at the library after school.
Romy, will you help me get the door? I'm working on something.
Sure, I'll get it.
Who was it?
The postman. Guess what came in the mail?
Okay, thank you, Eder. Thank you, Valentina. Valentina, please tell me what was the situation in the dialogue 1?
Okay, the situation, Tori and Cam, they are talking about what they going to do this weekend, and Cam says a friend is going to visit her, and she think we will have a dinner together. So Tori says maybe they will go her to eat in an Italian restaurant, but Cam doesn't like that kind of food, and that's all.
Okay, the second one.
The second one is about, let me read. Okay, so Brandon says something about the unit. It's difficult, it's hard, and he has a test, an exam the day after. So I think Brandon is very worried. So Fine says, don't worry, take it easy, I will help you. And Brandon, of course, is really thankful with Fine. And that's all.
Okay.
It's a good
Okay.
friend.
Very good. You speak a lot. Perfect. The dialogue number 3.
Okay, the last one.
That's one.
Okay, the last one. So Kathleen is talking about I think she is busy, so they need help. So she need help. Yes. So she says, yeah, she says to Ronnie. She says, Ronnie, maybe you can help me, and you can see who is tocando. I don't know how to say tocando la puerta.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Read the
And
door. Lock the door.
yes,
Okay.
entonces she make a question, and she says, who was it? Who is in the door? And Ronnie says, the postman. And guess means adivinar, no?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, what is about the email?
Okay. Perfect. I really loved when you speak a lot. Thank you so much. Okay, now with that 2 activity, please, you can identify what is the topic, what is a lesson.
Which one, teacher?
Okay, about the listening and about this one. Yeah. You can identify what is the topic related, what is the topic that I'm going to explain you.
For example, okay, I think.
Tell me.
I think it's about going to and future. I'm going to and will. That's
perfect. Correct? That's correct. Yes, that's correct. So today I was explaining about the 3 time or 3 future expressions. And this is will going to present continue. So now I'm explaining about will. Okay, will is for instant decisions, for predictions without evidence, for offer and promise. We are going to a present continuous. 3 are for future. 3 as present, a planning. 3 as present that you are going to do something, but have a little difference. And this is the difference that I'm going to explain you. So as I mentioned, instant decision is like you are going to take the decisions in this moment and you are going to do it. So for that, you are going to use will. Example, I will have a cup of coffee and a cheesecake. I have just decided in the restaurant. In this moment, you go to a restaurant and take the decisions and you are going to do it and you will do it, okay? For predictions, this is another example. I will find the right job one day. That means that in this moment, I don't have the right job, that I'm going to find it, and this is like a prediction. So in this case, you use will. Another for offer. Okay, I will help you with this bag. I'm offering a help, I'm telling you that I'm going to help you. So you use will to again. And finally, with promise, for promise. So I will call you as soon as I arrive. That means that in this moment the person can't. But when half the time, the person is going to call this person, I don't know. So this is the function about will. For instant decision, for predictions, for offer or promise. Sometimes we confuse that will is just future, but a far away future. So I am going to planning, and this planning I'm going to use will, and isn't correct. Will is for an instant decision, is for something or actions that you are going to do immediately, in this moment, okay? Or in this case, for predictions, with evidence, offer, and promise. This is one of the difference between going to and between present continuous with arrangement. Second one, be going to. Be going to. Okay, Edward is writing me. Sorry, guys. Okay. So be going to infinitive is for planning, for plan or intention. Predictions based on evidence. Here, you need to have evidence with this feature. Be going to. Example, I'm going to visit my grandma. It's a decision, it's a planning, it's something that you are going to do. So it's a plan. Now you are not visiting, now you are not going to do, but later you are do it. So it's for plan or intentions. This is what I have planned or I have already decided to do. Okay? Another. It is going to rain. Look at those black clouds. It's a prediction, but based of an evidence. In this case, the cloth is black. That means that maybe it's going to rain for prediction. So this is the difference between will and be going to. That be going to is for plan, intentions. It's an actions, it's a planning, it's a planning that you are going to do in a specific time, okay? Or just for predictions based on evidence. Third one, present continuous but future arrangement. And here I'm going to clarify the following. Be going to, the structure is subject, verb to be, going to, and the verb in base form. When we see this structure grammar, always we identify that this is going to, this is future going to. But here in present continuous, someone don't identify the topic or don't identifies the situations or don't identifies what is talking about. Present continuous, you are going to use the same structures. What is a structure? Subject, verb to be, and the verb with ing. You have to conjugate it, the verb with ing, and the rest is, the rest the complement. What is the difference? The difference is the following. The difference is a planning. The difference is that you have to take into account a time, and a specific time. It's an organization. It's when do you have planned with another person, what are you going to do? For example, I am staying at the Astoria Hotel. That means that it's a planning. That means that you are doing these actions in this moment. Another example, we are getting married in July. That means that you reserve the chart that are you sure that you are getting married in this month. I'm going to make a break. Guys, en este tema de presente continuo con future arrangement, si bien nos podemos confundir en cuanto a la estructura y a la gramática. ¿Por qué? Porque es lo mismo. Lo que lo hace diferente es el contexto. Nosotros en future arrangements con el presente continuo vamos a indicar que estamos realizando o vamos a realizar un plan, porque también se habla de que voy a realizar tal cosa, estar haciendo tal cosa en conjunto con alguna otra persona o cuando alguien está organizando algo y estamos enmarcando un tiempo, estamos enmarcando un lugar, un espacio, un momento. Es muy diferente cuando yo estoy diciendo I am eating, yo estoy comiendo, I am eating chicken. Yo estoy comiendo pollo, listo, hasta ahí quiere decir que yo estoy comiendo pollo. Pero si yo digo, I am eating chicken at night with my friends for his birthday, en ese momento ya estoy indicando qué es lo que voy a hacer, para qué lo voy a hacer y en qué momento lo voy a hacer. Entonces, cuando veamos una estructura de presente continuo, pero con el future arrangement, arrangement significa momento, tiempo, quiere decir de que no me están hablando en presente continuo, quiere decir que la acción no se está realizando en ese momento. Eso significa de que la acción se va a realizar después, que lo que se está exponiendo, se está diciendo, va a ser para después. Esa es la diferencia de usar el presente continuo normal a usar el presente continuo con future arrangement. Muy diferente utilizarlo con el been going to, que es más o menos similar a que también utilizar el will. Sí quería hacer este paréntesis en español para poder, digamos, ponerlos bien en contexto y que quede bien claro que esa es la gran diferencia. Con el will quiere decir de que yo estoy haciendo la acción, que ya en el momento tomé la acción y en el momento la voy a realizar, o sencillamente estoy haciendo una predicción sin evidencia. Eso también pasa, que voy a ofrecer una ayuda o voy a ofrecer algo, o sea, una oferta, a ofrecer, perdón, y o si no una promesa, que pues probablemente tú la vas a cumplir o de pronto no, ¿cierto? Con el going to sencillamente es un plan, son intenciones, es cuando usted dice, es que me voy de viaje el otro mes, I'm going to travel the next week or the next month, the next years, but it's an intention that you have in your mind, in your schedule, in the calendar, is an intention, it's a purpose that you have and you are going to do it. Entonces, eso también significa que estamos hablando en futuro, en eventos que van a suceder. Y por último, presente continuo with future arrangement. Como se los mencioné, podemos utilizar esta estructura de presente continuo, pero hacerlo hacia el futuro. So, this is the three kinds of different uses with the futures, will, be going to, and present continuous. So, guys, you got the lessons, you understand the lesson, please. Any questions? Someone wants to tell me something. Valentina, Edward, Patty.
I think
Edward, I can't listen.
I'm okay.
Now, yes. Tell me. Valentina.
Yes, teacher. Well, first I want to say thank you because when I was taking a course many years ago, the teacher says present continuous. You have to use it when you are doing something at the moment, and that's all. And will when you will to do something, yeah. So no, I think it was not a good explanation about it because because I think the correct is this one. It's more detailed, and now I clear because before I didn't know how to use it correctly. So I want to say thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for mentioning that. And Patty, tell me, you right? Did you get it? Do you understand? Do you have any doubt?
Yeah, I understand, but I have a question, a little
Tell me.
question. And
Yes.
it's when in the second sentence, per se, we are getting married in Italy. Married is in past.
Yes, because the actions is like in this part of the situations, married is like you engage it. It's like a rules. Don't problem.
So in Spanish, how do you translate?
En Spanish es que como voy a obtener matrimonio, voy a casar.
Pero más que todo, profe, qué pena se refiere es como en sí el evento en la iglesia, que es lo que dice reserve the church. Pero digamos ya están comprometidos, ya.
Exacto, ya hubo un compromiso, se fijó una fecha, ya mejor dicho, están casi que ya. Que están que se corren a casarse.
I get it. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, listo. Now, our activities. Okay, going to okay, this is like an resumes, but I tell you. Okay. Okay, activity number 1. Now, practice the speaking, please. I really like this activity. Look the following pictures and describe the situations. Okay, thinking the future, thinking that you are in this position, that you are I don't know. And tell me, and who will describe, sorry, Edward?
Can I see the last picture again?
This picture, okay. That's what I said. Going to plans, intentions, predictions based on evidence.
Yeah.
Will, promise, instant decisions, offers, predictions with no evidence. And present continuous future arrangement. That was like an explanation, like a resume. Okay?
Okay, it's okay.
Okay, now, I don't know who wants to be the volunteer, Edward, Valentina, or Patty, with this one picture. I'm going to check the timer.
Me, teacher.
You, Valentina? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to find the timer. Oh, always.
Teacher,
Look.
I have to speak in first person or third person?
Like you want. If you want the first one or the third, isn't a problem. The idea is that you put in practice the structured grammar and taking account the three expressions for future. Going, will, and present continuous arrangement. So do you have more than 1 minute to speak it? Okay. Thinking initial and a final answer. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, start.
Okay. Mary and Carl are talking about they felt tired because they was working a lot and they want to travel around the world and they going to travel to Turkish.
Turkey.
So Turkish. So Mary says to Carl, I will buy you a new hat for the sun in the beach in Turkish. Then they feel happy talking about it and making plans and something like that. And they are having fun doing that.
Okay, that's all. That's okay. 1 minute, 11 seconds. Thank you so much. Interesting history. I think that I need to go to travel and rest. Okay, thank you so much, Valentina. Okay, Edward, please think about these possible situations talking in the future. Edward, tell me something.
I'm thinking.
Okay. Think the moment, the time that you needed, 1 minute, less than 1 minute, you tell me. Now? You're right?
I think I'm okay.
Okay, I start.
So I was there with my sister and she was yelling at me and then she tried to hit me, but she hit the screen and she started crying and I said, I will accuse you with my mom. I will tell you broke the screen. And she said, please don't do that. I will buy you a chocolate.
Okay.
And I said, what kind of chocolate? She said, I will buy you a Ferrero Rocher. And I said I won't say anything. That's it.
Oh, okay, a little short but interesting. I want a chocolate too. A chocolate with ice cream and some cake. Oh my goodness. Okay, I really love the candy. The sweet. Oh, my
I
goodness.
love the chocolate.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Edward. So the last is for Patty. Patty leaf. Why Patty leaf? Happen that I can see when you leave the encounters or when you go online. So what? Valentina?
Yes.
Go ahead, you.
This one?
Yes, this
Okay.
one.
And let me think about the image, please. Okay.
Okay, you're right.
I'm trying. Yes, I tried it.
Okay, go ahead. Start.
Okay. So one day, I stay at the office, Carolina, Fernando, and Carlos, who is the boss, and they are talking about the sellings is not good. So Carolina says to the boss, I will promise you, I will do the best this month, and then the Carlos says, I'm going to do best marketing this week, and then the boss says, I think, where is the last one? Okay, so the boss says, I think we are doing the best, but the problem is another. So we need to find what is the problem, because I think you are doing the best. So you need to identify it and continue the story. I don't know what to say. Yeah, it was difficult.
Okay, that's okay.
Yes,
That's
but
okay.
I try to use will and going to and present continuous. We are doing something like that.
Yes, I can notice. So thank you. I really love it again when you try to speak a lot and have the intentions to keep in speaking. Thank you so much. Okay, activity number 2, question and answer. Guys, in this part, I need that your answer be be long, think carefully, because if you don't try to speak a lot, well, it's gonna be difficult later that you try to keep conversations or keeping an a whole answer. So this is the opportunity to invent and to imagine, to create a very whole, complete answer. Okay. So Patty isn't here. No, it's just Edward and Valentina. Yes. Hmm? Who can tell me?
I think.
Yes, okay. Thank you. So, I don't know. Valentina asks to Edward, or Edward asks to Valentina. Who wants to start?
What if we have one question for?
Okay, go ahead, Edward, start. Choose one of 3 questions and ask to Valentina, please.
Okay. How are you going to celebrate Christmas?
Okay, let me think. Maybe I'm going to travel to another city, maybe Bucaramanga or Medellin. I'm going to travel with my family. I mean, with my husband, my son, and me and my dog. And what else? Maybe another days. I'm going to stay at home, doing or fake no cooking chocolate and tamales, good
Okay.
food, and enjoying. I'm going to enjoying a lot.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. And Valentina, choose a one of the
Yes.
question.
The second one.
I don't know if you want the second one or the third one. I don't know.
Okay, so Edward, what will you be doing these next 2 years?
Next 2 years.
2 years, yes.
It's a hard one. I think keep studying. I will finish all my semesters. I will keep looking for a job, a better job. I'm just buying my new bike. I will finish my how to say it, my capacitation on the thing I'm studying after this course. I am I don't know what to say.
You get married. You get babies. Buy a house. Or travel. I don't know.
In 2 years that can happen, yes. Maybe
Why
in 2
not?
years.
Why not?
Yes, in 2 years I will I'm getting married, and I'm getting 2 childs, and I am buying a new
Really?
house.
It's seriously, or you are just inventing?
Yes, Edward
No,
says 2 years, so 2 sons. 2
Okay.
daughters. Yeah.
I will need to find a girlfriend to that first.
Okay. Oh,
And that's it. I need to think more about it.
that's a good answer. That's a good answer. Thank you so much, Edward. And the last, where are you planning for this weekend? This is for Valentina and for Edward. Where are you planning for this weekend? Start Valentina, please.
Okay, I'm planning for this weekend go to aeropuerto with my son because he likes to use the bicycle. Yeah, and he
Okay.
wants to go there. And I'm planning for this weekend go to shopping. I like it. And what else I'm planning for this weekend? Let me think. Okay, I'm planning for this weekend says goodbye to my niece because she's going to travel to Madrid. And that's it.
That's it.
What I'm planning.
Okay. Sound great. Sound great. Do you live in Bogota?
No, I'm living in San Gil, Santander.
Ah, Santander. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, before I was living in Socorro, and years ago I traveled to A Coruña, Spain. And before, many years ago, I was living in Venezuela.
But you are from?
I'm from Venezuela.
Are you? Okay, you are
But
from Venezuela.
yeah, but all of the members of my family are from Colombia. For example, Medellín, Bucaramanga, Cali, Bogotá, Socorro.
And what happened in Spain?
Sorry?
In Coruña.
Sorry?
In Coruña?
A
You
Coruña.
mentioned?
A Coruña.
Yes. Oh, what happened?
Yeah. Because when I was there, I was with the father of my son, and we broke.
Okay.
Yeah. So I decided to travel to Colombia with my family. I'm going to travel maybe next year because my son has 3 nationalities.
Yes,
Colombian nationality.
Venezuela.
Yeah.
Okay.
Teacher, how
Interesting.
can I say nacionalidad?
Nationalities.
Nationalities, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for telling me your history. Thank you. Okay, Edward. Edward, what
Yes.
are you planning for this weekend?
Maybe the Saturday. Let me see. I need to
Oh,
see
okay, let me
my
see.
schedule because I work every day and I don't know when I take a rest. So yes, Saturday I'm planning to go to the zoo with a friend,
Mhm.
and that same night I was planning to go to the movies with my friends. We are going to buy popcorn and hamburgers, and we are watching Venom and Carnage.
Mm.
Uh, we are going to see it at the ¿cómo se llama?
¿Cómo se llama? What?
Unicentro
Okay.
Mall. And after that, they said we are going to drink, but I don't like to
Mm-hmm.
drink. But they say you're
Alcoholic
going.
drink.
You have to drink because you're up. And after that, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go to I will come to my home again. I don't like to drink, so
Mm.
that's it.
Okay. Do you live with?
Nowadays, I live with my grandma.
Your grandma. Oh, okay, that's perfect. That's okay. Oh,
I used to
okay.
live alone, but she is visiting, so
You prefer to live with your grandma. The grandma is better.
yes, yes. But when she brings another people with her, it's not that cool because they are
Uh,
very noisy, and I need to sleep. And
mm,
uh,
okay. It's like normal.
yes,
Like normal. Okay. Edward, thank you so much. So I'm going to start. Okay, I'm see the time. Okay, let me 1 minute more. Okay, productions and the last activity. This activity is related to the topic, but if you use it, it's a problem. Productions, debate. Here, do you need to speak a lot and listen carefully about your partner's set? Give your opinion about these questions and listen carefully to your partners and debate. How do you see the economic situations the next year? Oh, it's missing it's missing the little T. What do you think about job opportunity and how do you help to increase new resource of job? This is a long situation and a long debate, so please think about your answer, according answer. Go ahead. The debate is Valentina and Edward. I just going to listen, okay? So I need that you interact and speak and debate the possible answer possible situations. What do you think? If you think that Valentina said is correct, is possible, is impossible, and the same with you, Valentina. Listen carefully to Edward. Okay, so who wants to start?
me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Valentina, how do you see the economic situation this next year? Because in this year we are pretty bad. So the next year, what do you
Yeah.
think about it?
Okay. I think I see the economic situation next year will be better because it starts to, I think, to live again. For example, here in San Gil, this year, by the way, and the before was bad with the pandemic and something like that. So the stores was closed and it was really bad. But now and poco a poco, the stores are opening and selling again. For example, I work in a restaurant and in a cafe, and I see the sales is good. Uh, we are selling a lot of pizzas. The people come to the restaurant
Well,
and I see there is
I think
good.
that everything is getting normal again. I've seen that too. But when the things are getting normal, usually the more people need more job. You know, the more people, the more
Yeah.
job you need. So what do you think about the opportunity right now and what we have to do?
Okay, about increase new sources of job or opportunities, I think we can do lo que se llama en español como emprendimientos. And I think food is a good option. For example, I cook mantecados y arepas, so I can maybe como colocar, yeah, colocar a store and increase new source and I just that is not just about uh, people. I have to see people with this discapacidades
Yes.
and yeah include yeah
I
they
think
need to yeah
I think the solution is not in the normal people. I think that the government have to use the strategic that United States used in the Great Depression, with the government made a lot of infrastructure. So they built
yeah
a road through all the country until they
yeah
get Alaska. So the government give all that job to that people, and that help the country go out the bad situation.
yeah
We
but
need we
I'm
need
not
a lot
agree
of
with you yeah
infrastructure in our country, because for example
yeah
my father is a farmer. My father has a farm 6 hours since I'm living, but the half
yeah
of the way is not pavimented. I mean,
yeah
it's a horse road. So if they have a good road, uh, the economy will rise up,
yeah
and
yes
that's
but
only
I'm not
here.
agree yeah yeah,
Do
I'm not
not.
agree with you. Yes, because ever people says is the government about the estrategias públicas. If the government
Public
don't do
strategies.
anything, so common people need to do something about it. This situation is not like US, Canada, or maybe Spain or something like that. We have our own situation. If the government don't do anything about it, we have to do something to increase new sources of job and to try to um, compose I don't know the economic situation. I think not is the point is not to find a fault, the government is the fault. or you have the fault. No, it's not about it. It's about find a solution for us.
Yes, but if you think the people doing a micro, bueno, pyme, una pequeña y mediana empresa, you need to think about the last thing that happened. What if came another pandemic and they have to close their business again, you know? And you have to take into account that they use bank préstamos. They need to pay taxes. They need to pay a lot of things.
Yeah. I understand you, but now virtually we can have a store, not as a physical store. So I need to think about the strategies, and we need to be creative, and that's my opinion.
I think that the same, but you have to take into account something. You have a business and you need to sell.
Yeah.
And the people to buy need money. But if you are in pandemic, people doesn't have money from nothing.
Yeah.
So with the strategy of building infrastructure, they will have a, ¿cómo se dice?
How can I say?
Sorry. The fixed job. That they need a fixed job so they can earn money for buying things. Maybe it should be a mixed strategy with yours and mine.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds good.
Okay. Interesting. I really liked your answer to the debate. It was emotion to listen to you, how you defend your point of view. Was interesting. I want that you noticed that you really speak English, that you can keep in a conversation, that you really are prepared to keep a conversation with whatever person. If you need to get a job, you are ready for get a job in English. So you just need is to believe in you, get off just that knowledge, put in practice. Yes, put in practice different vocabulary that help you to improve your speaking skills and know more, because do you have the structure, do you have the idea, do you speak very fluently? So I'm very argus about you. Very, very, very argus. So I have 4 words. For example, emprendimientos, ventures. In English, ventures.
Ventures? Ventures.
Yes. Discapacidad, disability. Pavimento. Yes, pavimento, pavement. Pequeñas empresas, pequeños negocios, small business. Okay? That was the words that you use in Spanish that you don't know how to say it in English. So that was an established work, established job, establish. Yes. Okay, great job, my dear. Really happy for you. Was an excellent class. Was an excellent meeting. You really speak, and that's the idea. So no more. Thank you for all. Thank you for your participations. I'm taking account all your questions or your doubt. I really like when, for example, Edward find mistakes that maybe I don't have in my mind, or maybe I write so fast and taking account. So thank you so much, Edward, for taking care about that. Valentina always argue about my explanations. Thank you so much. I'm a teacher, but I'm no old. I have some. I need to study more. And this is the our career. All time we need to study, all times we need to review, to check, to think. And as you are learning about me, I'm learning about you. So thank you so much for your knowledge too. And see you to the next class. That is
See you, teacher. Thank you.
Yes, to the
Thank
next
you,
week.
teacher. You're
So-
the best. I'm happy for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Valentina. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bless you. Bye-bye.
Bless you too. Okay. So. Okay.